Hey guys, it's Aarati and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please do consider subscribing to my channel and also hit the bell icon. And in this video, I am going to tell you the resources that the universities abroad provide. And a lot of students make this mistake of not utilizing them properly. But before we begin, I really wanted to tell you that when I came here to the UK back in 2022, I had to do everything right from the IELTS test preparation to finding an accommodation. And I had to do everything all by myself. But lucky for you, UniScholars will help you in each step if you're planning to study abroad. UniScholar provides everything from test preparation like preparing for IELTS and TOEFL to personalized counselling to help you choose the best university, your visa application, financing and accommodation as well. They have 100 plus counselors and 30,000 students counseled, and I honestly wish I had this kind of support back in 2022 when I was planning to come here. If you wish to turn your study abroad dream into reality, then do visit the link in description. And now, let's begin. So back in India, college used to be just about lectures and exams, and we were not really used to using our resources that the university or the college used to provide, and there were very limited resources. Like, we just had access to library, and they also promised us that they will give access to various softwares like Adobe Suite, but some colleges never do that. So we're not used to using resources that the college or the university gives us, and because of that, students from India or other countries usually just tend to ignore all these resources. But it is completely different when it comes to the universities abroad, especially in the UK. I studied at the University of Lincoln, and I'm just going to give you a couple of resources that I know of which our university provided, and maybe your university provides that too. So the first one is student well-being. So if you are feeling any kind of mental condition, or you're not doing well mentally, if you have a lot of stress, anxiety, depression about anything, if you're feeling homesick, then student well-being provides you that kind of support and help, especially for international students, because they always tend to be homesick. And they also help with personality disorder, anger management and OCD. So all you have to do is just go book an appointment, maybe if you can, or just maybe show up and then just talk to a person. It's basically like therapy, and I feel like it will benefit a lot of students. And it can get intimidating, but basically just go for it, because that resource, you're paying money for the university and they're providing you all these services. And maybe just go once. If you feel like it, you can go again. If you don't feel like it, maybe you can try some other solution. So the second one is career and employability. So this is basically for all your professional journey, your career journey. And at my university, which is the University of Lincoln, they hosted guest speaking sessions, events, a lot of workshops, especially for part-time jobs. So if you want to find a part-time job, you can definitely attend one of those workshops where they help you polish your CV, how to apply, how to speak in the interview and everything like that. They also have an online CV reviewing tool, which basically you can put your existing CV onto that tool, and then it analyzes everything, and then it provides you a feedback with a score. So if your score is above 80, then it basically, you're good to go, you can apply. And that's how I improved my CV, because instead of going, I just thought of uploading my CV on the online tool, and it helped me correct a lot of, I had repeated a lot of words. So it asked me to, use different words. It gives you a suggestion that you can use this word or maybe that word. And I feel like it's a great tool. You can also book an appointment and ask for support directly at the career and employability service, where you can just go book an appointment and an actual person sits down with you, analyzes your CV and gives you an honest feedback. And the career and employability also helps you find jobs in your field, and also prepare you for any kind of interviews, help you take mock interviews and stuff like that. So I feel like Career and Employability is a great service to start your professional life, professional journey. The next one I'm going to talk about is Pre-sessional English and Academic Writing. So this is basically if you are not good at English, because for a lot of people English is not their first language. In that case, the university helps you improve your skills for English and academic writing as well. So back in India, we are really not used to writing references or citations. Basically that's what they call academic writing, and you know how to cite it and how to reference it properly, what tools you should use while referencing, and etc. So basically that's what these sessions are for, and you can check it with your university as well. I'm pretty sure every information is there on the website, so you can directly just go and see if you want to apply for the Pre-sessional English, because it will definitely massively help you in academic writing as well, especially if you're doing your post-graduation where you require to do your research papers and your assessments. Then the next one I'm going to talk about is the library. So there are a lot of services which library provides, especially the books. You get a lot of resources, sources. We had a library like website as well, so we could find books online, and that's what I did instead of going into the library. And library also has like spaces, so if you don't want to work from your room, then you can go and sit from the library with your friends or maybe just alone. They have variety of different spaces like a cubicle or just a random like a big conference table and stuff like that. So if your flatmates are quite loud, if you don't like to sit in your room and kind of study, then library is the place for you to go and study. And besides this, they also have a printing service. So in India, we always used to have like Xerox and printout shops on every street, outside every college, outside every school. But that's not the case over here. So the university has printers, and basically you can scan, you can print out any of the stuff you want. And basically for University of Lincoln, all you have to do is get your ID card, your student ID card. And when they give you the ID card, they already have loaded like 15 pounds in that, and you can use that money for your printouts and scanning. So basically I feel like this is extremely important if you want to print out your CVs and give it out to the stores outside on the high street or anywhere you would like to work. And also if your lecturer asks you to print out your assessment and then submit, then I think that's a great service that you can use. And they not only have printers in the library, but they have it in each of the buildings on the campus, so you can use it anywhere you want if you don't want to like walk all the way to the library. With this, from the library, you can also rent out a laptop for 3 hours, again with your student ID card. And if you have any doubts, then do ask any help that you get in your library, because people over here are very helpful, and I feel like you won't face any problems. One question and they can sort it out. So if you have any questions, then just ask the librarian or anyone there in the reception. I also wanted to mention that on our online portal we had LinkedIn Learning. Again, this is an amazing service or tool that you can use for improving your skill set, polish your skill set, add to your LinkedIn profile and your CV. I feel it's great because it's quite expensive, LinkedIn Learning, but if you're getting it through your university, then that's amazing. So definitely use that. Then the next one is Student Advice Center. So if you have any questions related to the university with your ID card, with your anything like paying the fees or any financial situation, then the Student Advice Center can help you out in that. And that's again one of the really nice services that they provide. The 7th one is the Student Enterprise. So if you are looking to start your own business, your own startup, or even become a freelancer, student enterprise can help you provide like one-to-one support, and they can also help you provide fundings. They also host like competitions, events, guest speaking sessions and everything like that. So I feel like for University of Lincoln it's amazing because, you know, every student has this thing in mind that they want to start their own business one day, and the university is supporting that. So after you graduate, you can find this service and utilize it. So the next service that I'm going to talk about is the health service. So in case of any medical emergencies, or you know, if you're going through a health condition, if you're noticing any symptoms and you just want to get it checked out just to be safe, then you can go to the GP. So you have to register with the GP as soon as you come to the UK and you are like enrolling with the university. And basically GP is general practitioner, and in case of any serious medical emergencies, then you have to directly go to the hospital that is near you and basically just go to the A&E department, which is the accident and emergency department. So the ninth service is the student union. So at the University of Lincoln, we have an amazing team that you know, handles the student union, and they organize a lot of events and they support cost of living for students and all things like that. And basically I feel like it's amazing way for students to be a part of the student union. Like, you know, they can volunteer, they can go to events to socialize, they can make friends over there, they can enjoy any event. Like for example, a few days ago we went to celebrate Holi, and I went with my friends and it was amazing. We had a blast, you know, we played with a lot of colors and all sorts of that. So again, the student union is an amazing service, and they also help with any kind of like financial help, and you know, they can just advise you on what to do. They also have their student support center and everything like that. And the last one that I'm going to talk about is the ResLife. So ResLife supports you in any kind of accommodation help. So you can, you know, go and talk to them. At the University of Lincoln, they have a ResLife lounge as well. So they host a lot of events. The members of the ResLife team are available every evening if you want to have a chat with them, you know, just about maybe if you're feeling homesick, maybe you're going through any mental thing but don't want to go to the student wellbeing yet, but just like want a friend to talk to, then ResLife is amazing. If you have any kind of problems with your flat or flatmates, then you can just go and talk to them. And basically at the events they do a lot of things, like again, for like example Diwali, they were providing us, they were offering like to draw henna, and that is mehndi, and you know, they organize dances at events like Holi, Diwali, Lunar New Year, like, you know, the tradition of that festival. And they also have like craft nights. So for example, you can paint your own mug, you can paint your own tote bag. So you know, it's very therapeutic when you actually go to those events. I also showed in one of the vlog that I did like a Christmas stocking, and I decorated it. I went to the ResLife, and ResLife is more beneficial if you are living at the university accommodation, but you can also obviously go and ask for help if you are living in the private accommodation as well. So that is everything. I really hope that this video was helpful, because you know, these resources are very beneficial for you, and you are paying a lot of money to the university, and I feel like you know, you should use them, utilize them for your benefit to make your life easier. And yeah, so that's it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please give this video a huge like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.